Here's my video tutorial for the chapter 5.2 practice test on substitution. So number 1 is saying, show the next step to solving the system of linear equations. So you're given two linear equations that the variables are already solved for you. So what you want to do is substitute, and substituting is going to be your next step. And because the variable solved for you, you can say, okay, I'll start with x. If x equals 2y minus 16, I can replace x in this equation with 2y minus 16. So I'll write out this equation, everything except for the x, because I know that the x is going to be equal to 2y minus 16. And that's my next step. So I'm going to say that's the answer to this. I could have also replaced y, so y is by itself as well. Another possible answer to this problem would be replacing y in this equation with 2x plus 2. So I could have taken 2x plus 2 and replaced y with it. That looks like this. I'd write out x equals 2 times, instead of y, I'm going to be writing 2x plus 2, and then minus 16. And then when I write that out, I get x equals 2 times the quantity 2x plus 2 and quantity minus 16. And both of those are possible answers to this. For number 2, it says given x equals 5. So we are given a part of the coordinate. Find the solution, i.e. solution point, ordered pair, x comma y, to the system of linear equations. So x equals 5, I'm trying to find the ordered pair, so if x equals 5, I can just replace x with 5. And then what is the value of y? So I know that y minus 2 times x equals 3, so I can set that up because I know that y or x is 5. So 2 times 5 is 10. Y minus 10 equals 3, so add 10 to both sides, end up with y equals 13. I can plug that in for y, and now I have my solution to the system of equations. For number 3, solve the following system of linear equations using substitution. So I'm looking for the coordinate x comma y that satisfies both of these. So I'm going to try substituting what y equals into the other equation. I'm getting rid of my lowest value of coefficient of x, and in this case it's negative 2x. So I'm going to add 2x to both sides. I get negative x plus 2x gives me 1x. 1x minus 3 equals 6. I can add 3 to both sides. I end up with x equals 9. So my x value is 9. And now I'm trying to figure out what my y value is. So I can plug 9 in for x into both of these equations, and I should get the same value for y. If I don't, then I know I did something wrong. But in both these equations, negative 2 times 9 is negative 18, and negative 18 plus 6 gives me negative 12. Negative 9 minus 3 gives me negative 12 as well, so I know my answer is negative 12. So my solution to the system of equation is 9 comma negative 12. For number 4, given the system of linear equations, the first step is to solving is shown below. Tell whether there's no solution, one solution, or infinitely many solutions. So the first step in this system of equations, y equals x plus 3 and 2y equals 2x plus 6, I took y equals x plus 3, so I substituted y here with x plus 3. Now I need to use the distributive property to multiply that 2 to each term inside. I get 2x plus 6 equals 2x plus 6. Now, I'm going to subtract 2x from both sides. I end up with 6 equals 6, which is a true statement. So I know I can't solve this because there's no longer an x value. So it's either infinitely many solutions or no solution. Because it's true, I know it's infinite solutions. And that's my answer. For number 5, 5 is a long one. It's a word problem, and it gives you the equations, and it has three questions for it. At Krusty's Carnival, it costs $4 to enter the carnival and $2 per ride. At Carnival World, it costs $8 to enter the carnival and $1 per ride. Let x equal the number of rides. So remember x, this is the number of rides, and y equal the total cost. So this will be the total cost. And that makes sense. So 4 is how much you get cost to get into Krusty's Carnival, and then every time you ride, it costs $2. For Carnival World, it costs $8 to get in and $1 for every ride. Number 5a asks, which is cheaper if you want to ride 9 rides? So that means that my rides, which is x, is going to be, x is going to be 9. So I can substitute 9 for x, and which one has the lowest value for y. So for Krusty's Carnival, it would look like this. I'd get y equals 4 plus 2 times 9, or 4 plus 18, or 22. So y equals 22. For Carnival World, I get y equals 8 plus 1 times 9, or y equals 8 plus 9, and finally y equals 17. So Carnival World is my cheaper of the two. Not the 22, but definitely the 17 is my lower value. And what when it says how much cheaper for B, I'm saying what is the difference between 22 and 17? So 22 minus 17 gives me 5. That's $5 cheaper. The solution to the system of equations is looking for the x comma y that satisfies this equation. And I see that they're both, substitution would be the easiest way to solve this. I can set them equal to each other. And I end up with 4 plus 2x equals 8 plus 1x. To get x by itself, I'm going to subtract 1x from both sides. I get 4 plus x equals 8. If I subtract 4 from both sides, I get x equals 4. That's my value for x. That means after 4 rides, it's going to cost the same for both carnivals. Now, how do I find out how much money I spent? That's my y. Well, I can plug 4 into either equation, and I'll end up with y equals 12. And that becomes my answer for number 5C.